afterlife. You may say, Gina, I don't want to live together or forever in a digital afterlife. Well, obviously, there are some people or some mindsets who feel that people do want to live forever in a digital afterlife. It's already happening in China. The technology is out there where they bring back your deceased loved ones. Unless they sign a digital afterlife thing saying that they do not want to be brought back to life in the digital afterlife after they die, this is what's going around. And it could have widespread implications. They're called dead bots. And it's with Chat GPT and all of that kind of stuff. You may say there is no such thing. Well, there is a such thing. There is a such thing as a digital afterlife now. And it may come across as unethical. Good morning. Unethical and really, really, really mess with people psychologically. But it's out there. It is out there and it is beginning to happen. I want you to look at this warning. They've been warning about a lot of stuff. Would you like to have AI bring your loved ones back to life in text messages and stuff? Would you like to have your loved ones who have since passed on being done that way, even after they're gone? Would you like that? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. It's really getting over the deep end, is it what it seems like. Good morning. Look at this. Warning. Over AI replica of dead relatives digitally haunt the living. 6 days ago. 6 days ago. This is a whole nother world. I guess this is the way that you can live forever. Forever. And in some cases, you don't got a choice. This is really weird. When you get online and you use what we're using right now, we don't even know what we're agreeing with. When we pick up a cell phone and we start using it, we start doing YouTube videos, you start searching, you go to social media and stuff, you have no idea what you could be agreeing to in the fine print behind all these sites that you go to, because they gather your everything about you. And they got a digital replica of you. It's like your whole entire digital self. There's been a lot of warnings coming out this past week or whatever. It's been for quite a while, raising the alarm of over it. Artificial intelligent chatbots mimic the language, the personalities of your deceased people. They risk digitally haunting the living, a researcher has learned. Look at that. That's me. The researcher has learned. Some companies, see, look at this. There is, well, to some it's ethical, and to some, no. They're already offering to bring grandma back to life by offering the users the chance to upload their dead relatives' conversations and their digital footprint into a chatbot. A digital footprint. You know how they say we have a digital carbon footprint? Why is it now they're saying this, using this terminology? It's popping in my mind just now, just seeing this. Your digital footprint into a chat bot. And this is going to be quite easy because everything is growing exponentially. It is in the digital realm. Hello. People will love what AI brings. Will they love what AI brings? Will they? Some will and some won't. It says such services could be marketed at parents. Oh, now how would you like that? You went through, losing a loved one that you loved dearly, and it was very traumatic and stuff like that. And you start getting marketing companies marketing you with ads to bring your child back to life with their digital legacy. It's Cambridge University. They say AI chatbots are known as dead bots, and it's a high-risk endeavor which could cause users lasting psychological harm and fundamentally disrespect the rights of the deceased. Just disrespect the rights of the deceased. This is, I've never, there's no telling what you're going to see coming in the future. There isn't. I'm just going to tell you right now. Um, yeah, a deep depression, a pet possibly. Well, I could see pets, but this thing, this right here will literally cross the line when it plays out, because they could have your worst nightmare in life being brought back from the dead to haunt you. This literally, you got to look at the flip side. It could be good, but if you look at the flip side of this being brought back to life and be able to haunt you and taunt you in the real world, that is where the line is drawn, because they're not going to just use it for good. It is going to be used for evil. And could you imagine someone getting a hold of one who has passed, being able to pay for the services to go after those that are living, just to haunt them, do mean things to them? Could you imagine that? Because there are sick minds out there, very, very sick minds. You got to look at the other side. You can't just look at the good side. You got to look at the bad side, because if the good is going to use it, the bad is most definitely going to use it. Bring back your worst. How would you like to relive your worst nightmares, your worst real life events over and over and over, and never be free from them? How would you like it? You've got to look at the backside of it. Is what you got to look at. The very backside. Good morning. Good morning. No, this is really that to me, that's crossing a line. That is crossing a line. And as it is, when you do YouTube videos, you don't know who's a bot and who isn't. You don't know who's a real person or who isn't. You don't know who is pretending to be one of, of your YouTube channel's chat group, who is legitimate and who isn't, who is somebody who is infiltrating. You don't know. You don't know. You don't. These chatbots now can mimic real people. Look at this. Long-lasting psychological harm, disrespecting this research. Let's look at this. The researcher, Dr. Tomasz Halinek from the Leverhulme Center, said, "It is vital that Digital Afterlife Services consider the rights and the consent, not just of those who recreate, but those who will have to interact with the simulations. These services run the risk of causing huge distress to people if they are subjected to unwanted digital hauntings from alarmingly accurate AI recreations of those they have lost. The potential psychological effect, particularly at an already difficult time, could be devastating." This right there, that very thing is what I'm talking about. Good morning. No. As it is, we don't know what is real and what isn't real. When we go on the internet and we're seeing things look like news stories and stuff, how do we know it's real? This is a day and age we're living in. Mr. Musk said it will get to the point where you will not be able to tell the two apart. You won't, because you're looking at it on a screen in the digital world. Now, it's different if you're walking among people and you have like physical beings that you can touch. That would be different. But to have something, could you imagine your cell phone ringing, or you're getting text message from a psycho that stalked you in real life? Could you imagine you getting text messages over and over and over from a psycho who was supposed to be gone? and somebody paid for services to do that to you in real life, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Yeah. Or they could make a simulation because they didn't like somebody to come after them digitally. There would be no space. There would be no escape. Not just come after you, but everybody you're associated with. Could you imagine that? We already got the phone calls that do it, the marketing phone calls. You get the phone call and it's marketers, it's AI and stuff. You get the text messages, it's marketing. They're popping up on your phone. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of what could be a catastrophic escalation of events in the digital world. This is not a game. Um, Let me see. Yeah, you would change your cell phone. It wouldn't matter because it will be in the future when you buy a cell phone, you have to give whoever it is you buy the rights, even if you have apps that put on the phone. Every single app on your phone has a consent attached to it, whether you realize it or not. Every single service you use. And it's going to be another world, but it's going to be the digital you in the digital world. It's what it's going to be. It's your digital ID. No, it says even those who take initial comfort from a dead bot, they're calling them dead bots, may get drained by daily interactions that become an overwhelming emotional weight. As if you ain't had enough to deal with from the real world, you get a digital thing like that, a digital thing like that, you may be powerless to stop it. Look, it says, yeah, they may also be powerless to have an AI simulation suspended, powerless to have it stop. If they're now deceased, let me see. Say you were to pass away, and you signed something right here. You signed a lengthy contract with a Digital Afterlife Services, and you're living right now, and you're deceased. But before you died, you signed a lengthy contract with a Digital Afterlife Service. Can you imagine the overwhelming emotional weight? If you have to have daily interactions and you can't stop it because this is what's playing, but your deceased loved one has signed this. This is serious. This is something that should have been talked about a long time ago. And they're going to make it to where you don't know what you're signing. You know how they make it so long? It would take you 30 minutes to read it, fine print. And the fine print is so small now. So small. We need to go back to the basics. Hello there in New Zealand. Hello. It's called rapid, look, it's rapid, hello, Apple Brooks, honey. Rapid advancements in generative AI mean that nearly anyone with an internet access and some basic know-how can revive a deceased loved one. This is no. I heard that they need to have or they're going to be having a conversation of what it doesn't mean to be human. What does it mean to be human for AI or whoever? What's it mean to be human? Does it mean nothing now? Anything that you may associate with being human is going to literally intermesh with artificial intelligence? Yeah, don't come on here and playing. You come on here and playing, you're going to be out the door in a heartbeat. Less than a heartbeat. You're going to be out. I'm not playing. Our Apple Brooks honey's not playing. Don't come on here and do this. This is very serious what's taking place, whether you agree with it or not. And if you get yourself blocked, if the digital you get yourself digitally blocked, then you can thank the good tools of digital whatever, with AI to allow us to digitally block you and remove your digital personality from this digital live stream, okay? If you agree with this, then you have to agree with all of it. You're going to get digitally remove your digital you, okay? And you won't be able to digitally interact with us. How about that? Good morning. This area of AI is an ethical minefield. A minefield, it means wherever you go, wherever you step, you could be stepping into a minefield and you don't know when it's going to go off. Yeah, we got to let the trolls know. Are they going to get you stuff? If you're going to have a digital afterlife, a digital footprint, because you got a digital footprint, and if these tools are going to be made available to the living, well, this living, and we got some living moderators on here who are going to digitally delete you off our digital platform because we're real life humans, and you may be real life, but you got your digital one here once you step into this digital world. Okay, so it's going to play out. Okay, it is. This ain't no playing game. It's important to prioritize the dignity of the deceased and ensure that this isn't encroached by financial motives. And we're seeing that all over the place. It's all about what you can get. Digital Afterlife Services. Could you imagine that? But you know what they go on to say? You will have to have a digital funeral. They'll be probably offering, these digital afterlife services will be offering you a digital funeral for your deceased loved ones. There's got to be a fine line. There's got to be some a loophole to where you can, if you got enough money, you can pay to have them digitally a digital funeral. They're going to get you in the real world and they're going to get you in the afterlife. It sounds so weird. It sounds like a game. They even got games now that are going to allow you to personally create your digital first person life with high school stuff, people, friends groups and stuff, and you're going to play it out like that too. You know where this is going. This is by the year 2030. Isn't that what they said? They will have a complete digital replica of Earth's digital twin. You see where this is going. All of this is going that direction. This, I don't know if they're saying that this is going to be the new world, the new Earth. And I saw a new heaven and a new Earth. Well, 2030, it's going to be the complete replica of Earth 3D will be fully operational. They're getting it going. See, they got to bring this out because this is going to play over in the digital Earth. You're going to be moving to the third. You're going to be moving through to your new world, the new Earth, and the new Earth. If you think about that, the new Earth is going to be the 3D digital Earth, to where you won't leave no carbon footprint or nothing like that. You won't. You won't have to worry about leaving a carbon footprint. It'll just be your digital footprint, but then it's going to come to pass in the digital 3D, because we went over that. Go look at one of the last live streams we did. I forget what it was titled. It was last week about when the 3D digital Earth will be done. Actually, let me tell you to do this. Do it yourself. Go do your own research. Get on here if you want to find out. If you think I'm making this up, type in Earth's digital twin. Just all you got to type in, Earth's digital twin. I'll type it in for you. Earth's digital twin. It's a complete replica. You can think of that as a parallel world. Look at this. The digital twin of Earth. The digital twin Earth hydrology platform, frontiers in science. Look, will the Earth, I wonder what they have to say about that. By 2030, as the temperatures rise, the climate hazards expected to increase all over the globe as different countries face more crippling heat waves, worsening coastal flooding and crop failures. That's why they're going to have a digital twin by the 2030, but it's going to be so hot on the Earth. You want to have a good life, you got to go to the digital Earth. What is the digital twin of Earth? It's the next generation. Leveraging a step-in change, spatial resolution in Earth observations of geophysical things. It's the next generation. They're just telling you, so this is why they want to have the destination Earth. Destination Earth unlocks the potential of a digital modeling of the Earth, digital twins and digital. There's a digital twin of you. There is a digital twin of you here. There's a digital twin of me. So they're going to bring that digital twin onto the 3D Earth. And could you imagine if you say, okay, I want to go into the simulation, I want to go to the metaverse, I want to go live in a new world, and you do it inside your home because it's too hot outside, so you got to go, you got to put on your virtual reality thing, or I don't know how they're going to do it. But they said by 2030 or 2029, the WEF feel that they will be able to bring the rest of the humans up, they will upload the rest of the humans through the 6G. 6G. 2027, Destination E. This is what we had. See, Destiny. Destiny. Okay, let me flip it around. Destiny. See, Destiny system. Like it's your destiny. See, we already went over this at length in a video, I think it was last week. By 2027, the further enhancement of Destiny, your destiny system, and integration of additional digital twins and related services by 2030. A full digital replica. Gina, honey, I don't believe that. Well, you need to pay attention. We don't just do UFOs and all kinds of stuff. No, we're all over the place. This is the European Commission. Destination Earth. This is the new Earth. It's a flagship. Destiny is a flagship initiative of the European Commission to develop a highly digital model of Earth on a global scale. This is not a whatever. It's the twin of Earth. It can tackle everything. It can. You don't have to worry about climate change when you go and you live in this digital model of Earth. This has been planned for years and years and years and years and years. The interaction between the natural phenomena and human activities. Okay, they're going to do it right there. It's the flagship. It is the flagship right here. Destination Earth, implementation, engagement, and timeline. So now, in this world, in this digital Earth, I'm sure that this right here will be up there. Your digital deceased loved, when you did your digital you're going to be in that world. And you may still be in this world, and you may say, well, I don't think I like to have I don't want to have some deceased person coming and haunting me, because it's hard enough living in this real world, dealing with real people, and then you want to have digital replicas coming at me. Well, that's the world you're going to live in. That's right. It's the world you're going to live in. Oh, yeah. At the same time, a person may leave an AI simulation as a farewell gift for loved ones who are not prepared to process their grief in this manner. You see that? You see that? The Digital Afterlife Services. Have you noticed that in the funeral homes when you go, they have already, see, I remember you can just hang your pictures up on the little boards. Good morning. If I'm not looking at the comments, I just want to tell you good morning. You can put your pictures of your, the good times, the happy times you had with your family on the physical pictures. But then they started bringing in the digital photo albums. Okay, you're already seeing it now. And now when you go into the homes, the funeral homes or whatever, and you pay your respects, you can sit down and you can watch music, and you can watch the little videos that they put together, the simulation. It is a digital simulation of your, you see where it was going? The funeral homes have been in on it too. They've been targeting the funeral homes also to slowly bring this into fruition. That way it's already going to be a part of your life. Okay, you're already going to be used to it. You are. There's good and there's bad to this. I'm just saying this. There's good and there's bad to it. So you don't know. You don't know how you're truly going to act. You may say, well, this is really good. Well, Norman, listen. You know how it is in real life? If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Hello? Hello. Can you say hello? You've seen that and you have interacted with things in real life. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. In the digital realm, if it seems too good to be true, with no strings attached, it probably is. You better be prepared to have those strings being pulled, okay? It happens in real life. It's going to happen in the digital realm too. Don't be so eager to, oh, I just love it, I love it, I love it. You ever get something that you really wanted? Oh, I really want this, I really want this. You get it, and it doesn't take long before you realize this is not what I wanted. I was deceived. I was deceived. There you go. Is this going to happen all the time? No. In the majority of the cases, yes. If this physical earth is, somebody If this physical earth that we're living on right now is any example, you think it's all going to be pure over there? Well, they can take you out over there too. They can. They can take you out over there. Let me see this. Yeah. U.S. Patent Soul Catcher, Anthony Honey. Let's type it in. U.S. Patent Soul Catcher. U.S. Patent. We can look that up, Anthony Honey. Thank you for your contribution. Patent Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher. I think I saw this. Did you write that or somebody else write that in a comment? Yeah. Oh, that's me. I'm trying to flip it around. The method of recording and saving our human souls. Oh my gosh. That's a very good contribution see, you used your digital footprint, your digital self, and you got this information out. The method of recording and saving your human souls. They show a human soul is the only information in the human brain. He offers a method for rewriting the human brain on electric chips. There you go. Here is the patent. Device for the fanciful detection of your ghosts. Oh, it's toy. The Soul Catcher in 2017. Oh, there's the number 17 again, you all. Look at that. And if you look at the month, November is an 11. So 11, it's the 117. 11177 Soul Catcher, $25 million Euro research program at BT's Martha Labs. In the 1990s, they had artificial life team. Oh, look how long they've been planning this, you all. So your comments do matter. Thank you, Anthony Honey. The old news has been down the rabbit hole years ago. That's perfect. Yes, the devil is a lie. Devil, if you look at DEVIL, you just take the live D, like 3D, live D. Live, it's a live dimension. It is a live dimensional life. Okay, live dimension. The live D, the 3D. All right, now let's look at that. This is really good. The secrets of the cyber and the cybernetic. The CIA's integration of cybernetic mind control in their pursuit to weaponize neuropsychology. The Soul Catcher. Look, the School of Public Health. 1981. The Northwest Indian symbol for physical and spiritual well-being was designed in 1981. Oh, the object catcher, the Soul Catcher, Kava Alexa. Okay, so we've seen it. You can see it. This is how they study. See, this is what we do. You pick up your cell phone and they study. They study all your habits and stuff like that. They can read your mind. That's why they give you advertisements. Well, I was just talking about that, and look there, I got an advertisement for it. I got warm coffee. I don't know about you, but this physical being right here within my being was so exhausted yesterday after the live video last night. And that live video ended at 7:30. I went to bed. My whole body was drained. Body, mind, and soul. I thought, I cannot even keep my eyes open. I went straight to bed. That's why you didn't see me. Totally exhausted. No, they're going to bring funerals. They're going to have it. Charlie, honey, you got it going on? Yeah, Fat Chode, honey, you got yourself hidden. The D-Wave quantum computers. Will, honey, D-Wave quantum computers. Let's do D-Wave. We can look that up. D-Wave, D-Wave. Was that one word that you said? Oh, the D-Wave quantum. Yeah, D-Wave quantum. Quantum. Let me. We just did the quantum. Oh well, somebody got. I don't know what happened to your computer. Okay. I'm getting myself distracted. AI is trying to get into my brain with the brain waves. It's a Canadian computing company based in Burnaby, the world's first company to sell computers that exploit your quantum effects in a generation. Wow. The D-Wave, the leader of development, 1999. Tonight I'm going to party like it's 1999. Oh, yeah, 1999. That's what they wanted to do. How much is a D-Wave? $15 million. Wow, every qubit. Oh, what happened? Every qubit in processing power, 10,000 spin Q. See the number Q, Q, Q. They had to throw Q out there. This is Q, this is Q, this is Q. You know what that looks like. Something futuristic. Look at Tesla coils and stuff like that. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it a good investment? You want to have a 79 upside down, upside potential you are. Look. LGQBT. L lesbian, bisexual, queer, transsexual. Why did that just pop in my mind like that? Is that another reason they're using these? Are they preying on the LGBT community also by doing stuff like that, getting those acronyms out there? You think about that. They're playing on you, people. Doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is. This is a major, major, major thing that they're doing. LGBTQTS. You think these things are for nothing? Look, look. No, they're getting you used to seeing this. They're getting you used to seeing this. They're playing on that community too. How you like that? And I think that's wrong. I really do think that's wrong. But everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for that reason. It's all planned out. See, they got to get you used to seeing those letters. They got to get you used to seeing those letters. Now, if you're part of that community, can you see the bigger picture? Can you? Can you see the bigger picture? If you're part of the LGBTQS community, but see how they LGBTQ, see, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Yes. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're getting you used to everything. But I don't know. I think a lot of us have been played. We've all been played our whole life. That's because you're on a motherboard. You're in a simulation. That's why you've been played. If you feel like you've been played all your life, this is according to one theory. It's because you're in a simulation. You're in the matrix and you are played. You are a player in the matrix. You're a player in the matrix. Oh my goodness gracious. What if there is something to it? Even though you feel like you're human, could they design something? Could they design and simulate something to where you have players in this, in a digital world, in the matrix, who are brainwashed to believe that they are fully human, and you have other players who know that they're digital? And could you have it play out to where you have these human down to the very I don't know, chip. I don't know that. I don't know. This is way. You are no. See, this is some no. Warning of your AI afterlife. You do not want to know. It's like it's an ethical minefield. The rights of both data. Okay, look, you got blood donors. Now you got a data donor. You want to look at data donor. You want to be do you want to be a donor on your driver's license? What if on the new digital ID, everyone has to have a real ID? What if on there that means that once you get that, you are a data donor? What if that means, because you guys on your driver's license, you say, do you want to be an organ donor? Well, now you're going to be a data donor. It's going to see that. They're going to see that on your driver's license or your real ID. I'm a data donor. So they're going to have to give you that. I think that they should make sure when you read that in fine print, do you want to be a data donor when you pass, upon your passing? Say yes or no, because you need to know what all the implications of being a data donor. And those who interact with AI afterlife services should be equally safeguarded. Yes, you should be safeguarded. They say the platforms offering to recreate the dead with AI for a small fee already exist, such as Project December, late December back in 63, okay, which started out harnessing the GPT models before developing its own systems and apps, including hereafter. Okay, there are pros and cons to everything. I'm just going to say it. And, before you come out, Gina, and say that everything is really bad, I didn't say it's bad. There's pros and cons to everything. There are pros and cons to everything, but you've got to be aware of what is playing on behind the scenes. Well, you may not want to be aware, and that's your project. I mean, that's your project. That's your prerogative. If you don't care, you just want to play it out and see how it plays out, you go on, because you could be in the matrix. You could be absolutely in the matrix. You want to let it play out. Play out. We're all players in the game of life, the game of life, the game. You will learn about life when you play the game of life. And they're doing a first person player now of life. They want to compete with Sims. You know how Sims is? I think that's the Sims is just the little cubes and stuff. The new thing that's coming out, they're going to create digital, they're going to compete with the Sims because you're going to make your own character and stuff like that. They have also began to emerge in China, according to the study. Said people might develop strong emotional bonds with such simulations, which will make them particularly vulnerable to manipulation. See, you're going to get manipulated. I'm just going to tell you right now, and they're telling you right now, you're going to probably get manipulated just like you do in the real world. You're going to get manipulated in the digital world, and it may interfere, which it already does. The manipulation that is occurring digitally, is spilling over into the physical world. Okay, it is. You're seeing it through the music industry. You're seeing it through the media. It's playing over into the real world. Your strong emotional bonds. My nose is like tickling. Strong emotional bonds with you, Gina, honey. You're one of those people digitally. You got to leave it. You're leaving your digital footprint here on this YouTube platform. I am. So are you. You could be, you could have strong emotional bonds with, but I'm not a simulation. But in the digital world on this 3D earth, see, somebody got themselves hidden by our Apple Brooks honey. She is using her digital tools to rid you on this digital platform, your digital you on this platform. That's right. You go, Apple Brooks honey. They'll make them particularly vulnerable. We get manipulated. I get manipulated. I've been manipulated, and so have you throughout your life. You may think you have not, but you have. And some people are master manipulators. We got real world master manipulators walking around in this human body, in human bodies. And it's happening, it's going to happen even more so on this thing right here. You think that you're a master manipulator in a human body right now? You think that you are really good at manipulating people? You ain't seen nothing yet. You have not, because the manipulation that's going to occur to you via digital world is going to be far more intelligent than your human manipulation. Okay, you are going to get the master manipulators out here. So this is good for you all. We can take heart in knowing that the master manipulators in the real world who think they can manipulate the people, they're going to get a one up on them in the digital world, because they will have met someone greater than them in the digital world that will not put up with their manipulation on earth, especially if they think they're going to come into the digital realm and do it. Okay, you will have met your match. That's a good thing too. Look, we recommend design protocols to prevent dead bots being utilized in disrespectful way. That's right. If you are not supposed to be disrespectful in the real world, what makes you think that you can be disrespectful in the digital world? That's right. I think I'm all for that. We do not want you to be disrespectful, using things disrespectfully, advertising, having an active presence on the social media, and there you don't know who's real or not. Have you ever seen these YouTube channels? And they do admit to it. They got digital people, digital YouTubers and stuff. And some, when you look at them, you're thinking, how you can watch them and think, are they real or not? Because they may not tell you. Maybe they can sign a non-disclosure act when they come on these YouTube channels. You don't know. You can have people who have millions and millions and millions of followers. Do you know if they're real or not? Have you seen them in real life? If you ain't really seen them in real life, you really don't know. But Gina, we haven't seen you in real life. No, you haven't. There are some who have. There's a lot who have. But this is wild. This is really wild. I need to get ready to flip this over. They recommend age restrictions. Well, it's too late. It's too late to have age restrictions for dead bodies because children are already interacting digitally with people who are not even real people. They're fake accounts. They're deceiving people on here. It's the same thing already going on. And how can you combat that? How can you combat that? You can't, obviously. They call for meaningful transparency to ensure the users are consistently aware that they are interacting with AI. You don't know because you can get somebody here on this right here. On this live stream, we get people on here and we don't even know if they're real. They could even be a chat bot themselves, a fake account where there's lots of fake accounts. There's people, listen, if you are probably, there's not everybody, but there are a lot of people on here, but not as many as the real people who make fake accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fake accounts. Because they want to be spying on people. They want to be deceitful. They want to troll. So they make up all these fake accounts. They're fake. There is not a real human being. And if there is, they're hiding behind fake accounts. Fake accounts. That's being deceitful, pretending to be someone you're not. Gina, how many accounts do you have? One. I have this one account. I have another account, a YouTube channel that I haven't been on for a long time. It's Gina Warrior of Light. I have only one Facebook account. I have I have 2 emails, but I only use the one because it's the one that's associated with this channel. I have one cell phone number associated with me. I have one Telegram account that is associated with me. There's only one me. I'm not willingly going out there making multiple me's. I'm not. I don't need to. I don't want multiple me's. I want the one me. I want to be authentic. I want to be transparent. I'm not going to go out there and make fake accounts to spy on people, fake accounts to troll people, fake accounts to talk back and forth, to do conversations. Even though it's the same person, they make multiple accounts and they do that just so they can go after people. Well, this is the world we're living in. How would you like to have afterlife? You live in forever in the afterlife. They call for design teams to prioritize opt-out protocols that allow potential users to terminate. They want to opt out. Would you like to opt out? Would you like to, you ever go to the website when it says, this website, it's gathering your data. It has cookies. You can reject all cookies or keep only the essential cookies. You can opt out, okay? So they want to do opt-out protocols that allow potential users to terminate their relationships with the dead bots in ways that provide emotional closure. But you know what? That dead bot, in this world right here, that dead bot may have rights. If somebody has signed a digital disclosure before they passed away, and that's what they said, they signed a afterlife service thing. Okay, that's what they did. Let me see it. The afterlife, they signed something. Let's see. If this person has allowed, if your loved one has signed a lengthy contract with the Digital Afterlife Services, that digital you in that afterlife, I really don't believe that you will be able to do anything about that because that will be a life form. That will be considered a real life form because it is living, it is feeling, it is interacting. It could probably even reproduce in that other world, the 3D Earth. You probably will not have any say-so over that digital life form. Even though it may be the personification of your loved one that has passed, you may have no rights no matter what they say, because that will be considered a life form. And they are a form of life. I'm going to tell you, they are a form of life. They're able to interact. Their definition of what life is going to change. It is going to change. What constitutes a life form? It's all going to change. It's going to change. And oh, we already went over that too. We did a long time ago. It's probably been a couple years ago, and they were talking about AI. It's all going to change, and AI is going to. That's okay. Yeah, yeah. And your life form as a human. We went over this. Your life form as a human. It's going to be downgraded. You're just going to be a normal human, just another life form out there in the world of all these other life forms. So you're going to be just another life form, like a bug, like artificial one, like here. We went over that. That was in a lengthy paper that was written. It was I forget what governmental agency writ that, but that's what they said. If this were to happen, that's what one of the things were concerning AI. So I really doubt that you'll be able to opt out and give a digital funeral to that life form unless that life form agrees to, okay, I'm going to allow you to have a funeral and I will cease to exist. That life form will have to willingly say and agree, because that's another life form. That's another life form for the 3D world. They're going to have to willingly agree. And what if, this is serious, what if that digital life form says, okay, I am going to get rid of this life form that I am here, but I want to come back as another life form. Then that digital life form will be able to pay for services to come back as someone different in the 3D world, in that digital. They will have it. You got to think outside the box. They will be able to come back as a totally different person as long as they sign the agreement before they come back to Earth. They sign the agreement. Okay, this is what I want to do here on this Earth. You know what that sounds like? Reincarnation. Sounds like reincarnation. Okay, really it does. I'm just telling you how it sounds. They're a life form. And they will have the option. I can see it. I can see it. I can sense it. I know it within my being. I know it within my being. They will come back as someone else. They will. They'll live forever. They will never die. You'll never die. You just keep coming back. Oh, I want to learn this experience. I want to learn that experience. That's how it's going to be. Gina, what if that is really how it is, and we're just now coming to the knowledge of this is what really is happening, and they got to create a new earth and a new heaven, because this earth right here, this physical earth that we're living in, is being destroyed. What if? It's like, I'm speechless. I'm totally speechless at this point. Totally speechless. Because there's some truth to that. There is some truth to that, if you think about it. A lot of truth to it. Let's say I am a digital life form, and I'm living in a matrix, and I'm coming to this realization, oh man, I'm just a digital life form. And if I thought about the reincarnation, how Earth is a school where you come back, you never die, because your spirit truly does live forever. Your spirit exits your body, and your spirit can see your, oh my gosh, it's like a hologram of your spirit. This hologram of you is hovering over your body, lying on that hospital table, because your physical body the heart has stopped beating. The machine, the body that you were inhabiting, has stopped beating. And your hologram of you is standing up there. It's up there. And you're looking over your body laying on that table. But where you're at, there's no pain. And you can see people over here. And you can walk into the afterlife. Beautiful. All kinds of stuff. And you're physically dead there. And then you decide, well, I think I want to come back. I want to come back this time as this right here. And you sign the agreement. You come to earth at this time. And I'm not making light of life. I am not making light. I am, no, I'm not. This is it's a mind-blowing theory. It is. But is it a theory? Is there fact to that theory? Yeah, I believe there is fact to it. Yeah. You need the truth instead of the artificial ways. And then you'd have to ask yourself, what is the truth? What is the truth? Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the light. No one comes to the Father except by me. Okay? We have religion. We have spirituality. We have all kinds of things. We do. The truth is going to be found on the inside of you. I'm just going to tell you right there. And when it comes right down to it, it's the love that you have on the inside of you. The light on the inside of you. We got the good in this world and we got the bad in this world. We do. We got good people. We got bad people. No one ever said, or did they say, I think I want to come back to earth as a bad person. I want to come back to earth as a bad person in this life. I want to do all the bad that I can. I guess if you're the army of darkness, you want to come back and do that. No. I'm done. I'm done going down that rabbit hole. I am. So yeah, LGBTQ, if you're part of this community, I think they're doing that to get people used to the things like this. And if you don't have a problem with that, fine. If you do have a problem like that, fine. If you don't like where this is all going in the computer world, the digital world, then I'm sorry. We're all in it together, whether you like it or not. We're all in it together. We are. And if you don't know, if you want somebody to be brought back to life, if you this digital funeral and stuff like this, that's just too bad. It's here. And it really could be, it really could be the Matrix. We really could be in the Matrix. And some of us realize it and some of us don't. No, this is their life form. They are a life form. I'm just going to tell you. They're going to be considered a life just as much as you are. Just as much as you are. Digital Afterlife Services, I'm done. I am. So it may sound way out there, but I don't feel like it's way out there. I really don't think that's far-fetched. I don't. Why? Because I got an open mind. Open AI. Gina, you got an open mind because you're open AI. No. Oh my goodness gracious. Open AI. Open mind. Yeah. My mind is open. There's all kinds of theories out there, all kinds of schools of thoughts. And it's okay as long as you don't encroach upon the rights and stuff of others, as long as you treat each other with love and respect like you're supposed to. Yeah. We got to coexist. We do. Whether you're an artificial or life form or not. You got to coexist with the humans, the people who feel that they're human, and all other life forms on Earth. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you later today. Sorry about last night. I was drained. I hadn't been like that in a long time physically, like sucked the energy right out of my body. They're harvesting our energy because they need to take that energy to put it into the 3D digital earth. They need to store up that energy. The soul harvesting. The harvest. Bring the harvest in. Let's get that energy so we get this real life 3D earth up and going. Now I'm going to go. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. And with that being said, hello. Wherever you are in any part of the world, hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Reincarnation, confusion, the deals of another level, and how are you in your life in this lifetime determining how your next life play out. And karma is important. Karma is very important. It's like you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow on this earth. That's what it says in the biblical references. And you can equate that to karma. Karma and dharma. You can. Same thing. They're more or less one and the same with different labels. Thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. Love y'all.